Welcome back to Tahoe today. Thanks for keeping it tuned here. I'm your host for the morning, Kristen Farrell, and sitting in the studio with me this morning is Sarah Underhill and Jeff Cowan. Good morning.
Good morning.
You guys
Hi.
Hi. You're from the TRPA. I'm glad you showed up today.
Thanks for having us.
Thank you. What is the TRPA?
We are,
those who don't know.
we are the Tahoe Regional Planning Agency. We are sort of like an environmental protection and planning agency for the entire Lake Tahoe region. We were formed in 1969 by the two states, so it was a bi-state compact agreement that gave us jurisdiction over land use and things like that. But for the most part, we're just kind of focused on environmental stewardship and a little bit on growth control. And we run a lot of protective programs, like the Aquatic Invasive Species Program, where we're inspecting watercraft to make sure that they don't bring in any invasive species like the quagga mussel and the zebra mussel.
Very cool. There was a boat caught with those quagga mussels.
Yes,
well, so good job.
Yeah, inspection programs.
Yes, yes, prevention and action right there.
That's right.
What's new with you guys?
You name it.
Yeah, got a lot going on.
There's the Tahoe Basin is going through a lot of changes, you know, economically, socially, and we've got new threats coming all the time. Catastrophic wildfire we're trying to address, aquatic invasive species we mentioned. But when you look at the Tahoe region and the way it's been protected over the years, you know, we started off in the 1980s saying we had to stop growth, we had to slow things down in order to get control of the environmental impacts that we were having and to try to improve our environment from slowing growth. But now, today, I mean, things are really different. We've known since about the 1990s that we need to promote environmental restoration, that we need more than just better development going forward. Now what we need to do is go back and fix all the mistakes of the past. So what TRPA has been trying to do is update our regional plan, bring in new initiatives and take a new approach to the way we do business. And what we're focused on is things like environmental redevelopment, actually promoting property owners doing projects and getting water quality improvements, environmental benefits, air quality improvements and better transportation and transit in the basin through incentivizing better development, more development.
Sounds like there's a lot going on. A great way to learn about that is you guys are hosting a free Community Appreciation Day coming up. When is that and where is that going to be?
It is on the 29th. It's a Thursday evening from 4 to 7, and it's actually at TRPA. It's an open house, and it's a free event. We're going to have barbecue, live music from local band Bison, and tons of activities for the kids, as well as informational tours of programs and initiatives that TRPA is currently working on. So it'll be a great way to come out and meet TRPA, the face of TRPA, and for us to recognize the community and all that we do to protect Lake Tahoe.
That's good. It's great to not only know where you are located, but for people to have that more of the hands-on questions answered face to face.
You know, it's actually one of my favorite parts of the event that we have planned out is an ice cream social that we're having, where we're having in one part of the area where we're going to have our governing board members and members of our advisory planning commission actually hanging out to introduce themselves and to talk to people directly, because everybody who lives at Lake Tahoe and people who come and visit here, they actually have a direct representative to the TRPA. The decision making that goes on at TRPA is a lot of it is done by the governing board, but there are governing board members and advisory planning commission members that are your direct representatives to TRPA, and you can come and meet them and find out who they are and how to contact them and how to tell them what your issues are, because they really are, we're really listening, but we don't think enough people understand that we're just as accountable as any other public agency, and
we're approachable.
And we're really approachable. So,
start the conversation.
Yeah, I mean, we've recognized that community engagement is a really important part of environmental protection.
Another way, community engagement, Lake Spirit Awards. Tell me about those.
The Lake Spirit Awards is, we are actually going to recognize members of the community, someone from the South Shore, someone from the North Shore. So it's up to you guys, the community, to nominate people that you think really exemplify stewardship of, keeping Tahoe
it's
Tahoe clear.
It's people who go above and beyond to really make Lake Tahoe's environment and its communities a better place to live.
So it's a person as opposed to a particular business, what they've done with their it's a person.
It's a person.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right, because well, for about 21 years we've had what's called the Best in the Basin Awards, which we're also accepting nominations for now. But the Best in the Basin Awards go to projects. We've always recognized outstanding environmental projects, but this year we really think it's important to try and recognize the outstanding members of our community.
Cool.
So
and how can you nominate?
So you can nominate online. There's a nomination form. You can also come into our office. We have nomination forms at the front counter. And we need those nominations by Monday, so the clock's ticking. And the prize for the award will be a beautiful statue award, as well as a $150 gift certificate at Aspen Hollow for the South Shore and Tahoe Tree Company for the North Shore.
Nice. Now what's the website?
www.trpa.org.
That's easy enough. Once again, you are having the Community Appreciation Day coming up September 29th at the TRPA from 4 to 7. We hope to see you all there. There it is right there. For more information, www.trpa.org. Sarah and Jeff, thank you for coming in this morning. I appreciate
Thanks so much for having
Thanks
us.
for
We love
having
coming
us.
back.
Yeah. Come in anytime.
Awesome.
We will be back with more right after this.